Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Sunless Skies, where we're going to be doing various different things today. First, let's offer transport to some settlers, because, you know, encourage others to seek adventure. What does that do? You will now be able to offer another settler transport. Oh, okay. An opportunity. Transport a settler. Would-be pioneers clamour at the station, eager to make their fortunes amongst the stars. Traveller wants to be taken to Titania. I must simply move to Titania. From everything I've been given to understand, it's altogether divine. He breaks off the handshake to cough in his sleeve. Forgive me, I'm hoping a new climate will improve my health. Please get me there as fast as possible. I will pay you if you do so. Well, I have no idea where that is. So, yeah. Let's just buy our fuel and supplies. Let's buy as many of these paintings as we are able. And now, let us make our way to New Winchester, because I am not happy with the fact of I've only got 5 crew members. In addition, we do have a quest to go to Traitor's Wood, and it's easier to get to Traitor's Wood the moment you know where Traitor's Wood is, which according to our prospect is southwest of New Winchester, which would make it there-ish, maybe. So probably beyond Port Avon, funny enough. In the meanwhile, we do the regular thing in that we head to the sound of combat and be ready to scavenge the remains of the winner. Hello there, good Juggernaut. You seem to be taking quite a few hits there. Ooh, that one missed you. Ah, there, almost. There goes the tackety. Well done, Mr. Dreadnought. Don't worry, I'm getting very close. Pillage their stores for fuel and supplies. You know what? Let's try that. Failure. You now have a mangled tackety nameplate, you gained a tail of terror, and lost a crew member. Yep, we're heading straight to New Winchester. We're running out of crew. Medical emergency. The settler from Port Prosper staggers onto the bridge, clutching his throat. He appears to be in some distress. Indeed, hair sprouts like invasive weed from every follicle in his body, forcing its way out. Huh. Return his remains to Port Prosper. There's no point in taking him to his destination. His family would probably want the body returned. Probably. Keep the body for study. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. No, I'm gonna keep the body for study. You now have 1 condemned experiment. Bristol fashion. What's this? With crew levels low, less vital duties have begun to slip, like cleaning. Everything is covered in a layer of grime. There is a perversive odor. It has passed the point of slovenness and begun to affect morale, safety, and the health of those aboard. Reassign engineers to cleaning duty. Doing so will affect the efficiency of your engines and therefore cost you more fuel, but this place has become an absolute sty. Unfortunately, there are more pressing matters. Soon, some of your crew fall prey to a mysterious illness. Vivid blotches bloom on their necks, muscles of their throats spasm in their sleep, choking them awake. Some do not recover. 1,000 deaths wait in the sky. Let's get to New Winchester quickly, people. Right. Looks like a straight line path now. Now that it's in cruise control, can I start doing some of the jobs of our missing crew members? Considering we kind of have a very distinct lack. Like, I thought we were lacking with 5. Now that we have 2, we have really got problems. Can I put some of the passengers to work? I mean, we have enough of them. There we go. Excellent. Right then. Now that we're here, we are going to hire crew members. We are going to go to the shops to sell our crap. We need more literature, apparently. We don't... That's not a prospect I can really do very well. Right. So, we have these munitions we can sell. We have the barrel of seasons we can sell. We have the caddy of dried tea, apparently. And then we have the pail of stained glass. Glorious. Our ship is now empty. Now we can hire crew. Recruit 2 or 3 crew. 40 coins. Recruit 4 to 6 crew. 80 coins. I love how I lose 80 coins to gain 4 crew. Oh, I don't have any opportunity to buy new crew. Wow. So there's a limit. That's bad. That's bad. Recent news. Skullduggery at Port Avon. The pages of the Gazette are awash with scandal. The Port Avon Parish Council complains of noises from the local ruins at night. The Pugent Secretary is eager for any confirmation of Tackety activity in the ruins. The Induct Veteran would also like someone to look into the matter, though not too hard, mind. Oh, really now? Investigate the ruins. What could anyone want with some mouldering stones? Digging at Port Avon. Travelled to Port Avon to find out what the Tacketies are up to. Then we can repair our ship, you know, fully. Which apparently will take... Fully repair your hull. How many am I missing? 22. So 66 seems fair. Fine. It's not like we're actually low-ish on gold right now. Although getting this canning system would have been quite nice, honestly. But either way, we have space, so let us buy some fuel and supplies like we desperately need. Is there anything else we can do right here, right now? Not really, apart from accept the prospect, which we're not that keen on. The Inconceivable Circus, right? Yeah, don't need the Inconceivable Circus. Well, there's nothing much for us here anymore. We don't have much terror either. And I could swear we came in with loads. Maybe it's because of the fact we came to New Winchester. So let's just head to the Victory Hall and unload our supplies. Sorry, not the Victory Hall. I've got the Traitor's Mind in my head because I've already got the concept in my head that we've already won the war. We need to go to the Company House. The Victory Hall is what we will have in the end, because we will be victorious, won't we, Stovepipes? Deliver the reports. I have 1 report. Gain 100 sovereigns. Excellent, most excellent. Is there actually a shop here? No, I didn't think there was. I have 10 Windward Company gratitude. Trade favor to affect the balance of power in the Reach. Trade favor for an invitation to Pudrance. Chat with the Pudrance Secretary. You know what? Let's just get a couple of Stalin-stewed gossip. I mean, we lose 1 to gain 2, so there's not really that much problem of us losing that. Then we can make our way to Port Avon. I still love how satisfying the chugger-chugger of this train is. I know I mentioned it last episode, but it's just so nice. You know what? Bat, go find me something. You did? What did you find? Ooh, something in that direction, eh? I don't think I would have gone that direction. So thank you, Bat. You have discovered us a new path for us to take. Ah, it's one of those things that requires analyzing. We can't do that, Bat. What are you doing? Excellent. Here we are at Port Avon, then. Glorious. What's at the bazaar? We can buy cheap hours. Not bad. I think I'll buy those cheap hours. I mean, there's no problem to doing it as such. And you know what? We should also buy the cheap fuel. I mean, 2 fuel for 20 is literally half price, which is always very nice. And we don't have as much a problem with supplies anymore, because we got very few crew members to eat through those supplies. So then, what do we do in Port Avon? Well, we share exotic gossip to give us more welcome at Port Avon. What did it say my new welcome is? Is now 10 or more. Well, that's good to know. Host a party aboard your locomotive. Well, I definitely don't need to do that. What's at the Green Village? Take a relaxing stroll around Port Avon. Watch a cricket match. And my terror has fallen. Attend a service at the church. I have gained a sky story. Can I get another sky story? Can I get another? Visit the allotments. What's this? In fenced plots across Port Avon, grizzled something or other tame rampant vegetation of the Reach. You now have an uncanny specimen. You have gained terror. Okay. Now we succeed. What do we get? We now gain another uncanny specimen. Can we get a third one? Indeed we can. We watch another cricket match. Our terror has fallen still. My gosh, what is my welcome now? 7. Okay. We can work with 7. We have very little terror now, after all. Recruit a likely lass or lad. They are young, inquisitive, and sick of the back teeth of Port Avon. Perhaps they can be encouraged to sign on. Okay. A new recruit. They don't even ask for an advance. They sneak from their home that night with a bag of personal effects and meet you aboard your engine, and you put them to work. I like Port Avon. It is my favourite place. The ruins. What is the ruins, then? Not one of the looming stones is quite square, yet they all slot together immaculately. What were these ruins before their fall? Even their bones are tall and stately as the finest cathedrals of old France. What purpose did they serve in the past? Plentiful days when their sun still shone. Investigate the rumours of Tacites in the ruins. Ooh. You wait until the sky is dark and the distant stars have dimmed before making your way to the ruins. You go alone, bearing only a shuttered lantern. Dust rises underfoot as you tread along shadowed halls, greater and gloomier than the manors of old London. Through gaps between stones, narrower than the inside of a coffin, voices grow near, and voices in a rich, repressant light. The luminous glow of brilliant souls mined from the ruins infects this hidden habitation with radiance. A group of heavy-set men and women in hobnail boots are just ahead. They are intent not on the deposits of souls, but on the hollows amidst the stones, where they are busy burying caches of ammunitions. A crunch of stone behind you, a beam of lantern. The burly MacDonald brothers have followed you in. Tacites engaged in unauthorized mining of ours? No good can come of it. Assist the MacDonalds! Right. You fall back to stand clearly in the lamplight. Surprised grunts from the MacDonalds, hastily whispering from you. You make the situation plain and advise a rapid ambush. The MacDonalds do not need telling twice. 10 minutes later, you are assisting the removal of the unconscious Tacites from the ruin. We'll make it look like a pub dust-up. No one will be suspicious if they say, Ungus got a bit larry. The MacDonalds leave you with the assurance the village will be on guard of the ne'er-do-wells. Winchester War, digging at Port Avon. You drove the Tacites out of Port Avon. You have gained fortunes with the stovepipes. You have gained reputation with the Windward Company. You have lost reputation with the Tacites. I now have 7 welcome with Port Avon. I'm not sure if that went up or down. Gained experience and gained some money. Very nice. I could conduct a nocturnal excavation, but no. I believe there is no reason to do such a thing. The Immortal Summier. Ask him about the wine. You know what? No. We have spent enough time here. Now it's time for us to go and find. That is not the way I entered the port. Either way, it is time for us to go and find Port Avon. Or Traitor's Wood. God damn it. Hey look, Traitor's Wood. Really? It was that easy? Is there meant to be like a dock here or something? I mean, I'll take the barrel of ours. Just for freeness and all that. I'm not sure what I expected to find down here. But I definitely get the sense I'm not going the right way, and I should have gone the... Goodbye, Mr. Marauder. Nice try. Gain sovereigns or an unusual thing. You know, the unusual thing is never usually anything that special to me. So I'll go for the money. Ooh, a ruin. The Lily Valentine. Interesting. We could mourn the dead, or we could excavate, enter the yawning tear in the hull. The damage is so extensive that the whole chassis is on the verge of collapse. Tread lightly. Do it! Oh, god damn it. Gain terror, sovereigns, a tale of terror, and a dead crew member. Well, the new inspiring upstart that we found in the whatchamacallit is already dead and gone. I didn't mind when there was only 2, but the fact there's 2 means I don't want to fight anymore. Or do I? Not with one of those things here as well. Okay, now there's a lot of things here. Why are there so many people? I'm starting to get tad concerned here. Ah, they stopped chasing me. I am decent at combat, you fools. I am somewhat decent at combat, you fools. Well, now I know why they didn't want to come here. Yeah, I'm shooting you in the back. I wish I understood why these things are taking damage. Oh, thank God it's dead. Okay, that was kinda hectic. So what do I get from this? Hull. Thank you. I'm now missing 19. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. What about this then? I can get some bronzewood or experience. I could choose the bronzewood. I'm gonna choose the bronzewood just for money. Now, there was another corpse up here. If it's already gone, fine, but... Go carefully. Marauders have made an encampment here in the excess of woods. Gee! Really? I hadn't noticed! Okay, what the heck is this? Hour of the Wolf. Am I trying to get drunk or something? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I succeeded! And I still gain terror from succeeding. Makes sense. What the ever-loving bloody Christ is that? Retrieve. Fungal fragment. Scrape it for... reduce our terror. gain supplies, study the fungus, or harvest it. I'm gonna say destroy it for negative terror. Goodbye, star-maddened explorer. Okay, I can gain it for I can gain hull or gain a Tale of Terror. Not that I want a Sky story or anything, is it? Right, let's go back to Port Avon now. Mostly because we can reduce our terror there. Why do I hear weird suckety-suckety noises in the background? Or is that chopping of wood? Now that's just sky madness, that sound. I can't believe Traitor's Wood was here all along. I bet you Traitor's Wood, the whatchamacallit, is like right there. Go away. Not having any of you. Disperse the rubble. Lose terror. I lost like 5%. Thank you. Really worth it. Hello, Port Avon. I'm back. How are you all today? How am I? Pretty poor. Please, give me some supplies and fuel. And then, for the love of all that's holy, we will trade you some gossip. Just remove my goddamn terror. What's this? Okay, the relaxing thing gives us a bit of terror loss. The cricket match gives us a lot of terror loss. Man, I love how I'm just gaining sky stories by going to church. Sit with the eel fishers. They line the straight stony edge of a block that juts into the sky, their rods hanging over the edge. Colonies of parony eels, smoky as sardines, breed on the underside of the port. Huh, okay, what's that do? It reduces my terror. How nice! Let's attend one final look at the church, and I gain that instead of the other thing. Okay. I think it's time to share you some more gossip. Yeah. Read a speculative fiction. In the novel, in the nook of the fireplace is a shelf of magazines. Each contains a story by the local author, the Turbulent Fabulist. Okay, what's that do? Okay. A thrilling tale of discovery and danger in the sky, heretofore unknown. Fabulous's work has been accepted in a number of publications, including Metroy's Missionary, Hearth and Heaven, and The Seasonal. He is prestigious. Which story catches your eye? Bones in the Veil, Devil's Confession, The Vacant Throne, Corpse at the Window, The Eyes in the Heaven. I gain a story, and I lose terror! I could go back to New Winchester now and complete my task of my ambition of getting stories. But no, we have a goal. To go to Traitor's Wood. We may not be able to sell what we need to sell at Traitor's Wood, but we can go there all the same. And apparently there's a little hovel here which has never existed before. Homestead. Trade supplies for bronzewood. It hurts me to do so. But you know what? Let's do it. Leave me alone, you stupid fish. Don't start turning red on me. That means you're turning hostile. No! Bad. I told you no, but you didn't listen to me. Right, what options do we have? We have... If we had butchery, we could get supplies off this thing. This will not nourish you, but it will delay starvation. You may only choose this if you're in the process of starving. Well, okay. Well, let's gain some sovereigns instead. And move on down this path to try and find the wood. Go, Bat. Tell me what you find. You found the port. Let's go. Hail the wood. Who are you in the dark? I have leveled up. We will level up the moment I get to the port. The Bidmead. What the heck is the Bidmead? A stripper for repairs or entered through the shattered window. How about I take the repairs, because I'm a little low. The Rat Brigade salutes. We'll look after the engine if you go into the woods, Captain. Ah, we found a new port, and thus we lose some terror. A new port! The crew are eager to see what it has to offer. Right, so am I. What's the bazaar offer? Bazaar sells seeds. Seeds are kind of useless, but yeah. Yeah. What's this place? You sell supplies, but not fuel. You know what? I am fine with that, good chap. The Forest's Edge. Traitor's Wood is a sprawling, secluded forest on the edge of the Reach. Few venture beneath its gloomy boughs, and legend speaks of a king who sleeps under the barrow of the Heart's Wood. The Wood's Edge. Hunt in Traitor's Wood. You may get a caged catch. Not very likely. Gather flowers. You might get verdant seeds. Not very likely. Slumber in the woods. Again, not very likely. You may perform one of these actions a fortnight. The wood guards its secrets. What about the campfire? 3 figures draped in scholars' robes huddle around a campfire. They are arguing about kings. A banner in the colours of Somerset London University, most respectable college, gleams in the firelight. As you approach, the discussion dies. One of the scholars, a woman with a fierce expression, stands up. Only scholars should be here. Are you one? No, but you have friends. I am not an academic, and neither do I have friends. Perhaps a gift would persuade them to let you enter their camp. What about the parting glade? Why does your face appear 3 times? The forest rises behind the station, where a few tents have been set up. What might be an owl calls from somewhere in the wood. In the far distance, a great stone barrow rises over the trees. The glade, an oasis of wildflowers and sweet meadow field in amidst the brewing trees, is where captains meet to do business and bring their ventures to the wood conclusion. Write a report! There's no one here, but perhaps someone will take interest in how the wood fares. I mean, that's fair. Hunt for creatures with the cryptozoologist. One of the many horrors in this wood is bound to delight her. The cryptozoologist grabs your arm. Look, there! And indeed, deep in the wood, where little light can penetrate, you see a shape, hunched over, covered with hair. The cryptozoologist digs into her backpack and blows out a dart gun. Tranquilizer, she explains, fitting an ungainly telescopic sight on top of it. The dart strikes her target. With a howl of protest, it collapses. You follow the cryptozoologist to the unconscious body of a bearded man in a thick coat. Undaunted, she backs back into the wood in search of discovery that won't swear as much upon waking. You leave her before she can mistake you for her quarry. Well, that's nice. We gained an otherworldly artifact and money. About time. Okay, what about the tents? What's in the tents, then? You move through the damp wood, the ground beneath your feet, slick with fresh fallen rain. The figures around the campfire do not seem to have heard you, engrossed entirely in their argument. Oh, it's these people. What about exploring the glade, then? There is no one here at present, but there are signs of recent passage. A discarded set of cups from the Clementine picnic, loose paper hastily torn from a notebook, a few bullets in scorched grass. People have come to the glade to conduct meetings as neutral ground, and a place to think, secluded from the watchful gaze of high wilderness. So there's nothing to do with that, then. Expeditions into Deepwood. Somerset College has, until recently, funded expeditions into Deepwood. You must first decide how many crew you wish to take with you on your expedition. The more you take, the likelier your success, but at risk of losing them all. That makes sense. I need 10 crew for a large expedition, and small crew... Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. Your crew are pleased not to have to stray far from the engine. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Well, which of these has the most likely chance? The caged catch. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, I got it! You have now got 1 caged catch. Cool! What do I do with it? Let's just buy those seeds for the sake of buying them. And we can't buy fuel here. So, I wonder if that's in the middle of the place down there, then. What do we get from leveling up, hey? There is a lot of options. There's a lot less options than I thought from leveling up. Let's see, what are my stats? I have good iron, good mirrors, good reasonable veils. Hearts is my weakest thing right now. So, what do I need to upgrade along with hearts? Honestly, veils, because I find a lot of things requires veils. For instance, if we go to my gun, that requires mirrors. Ah, my mistake. Honestly, mirrors is probably a good thing to upgrade. So, what's a lost love? Ooh, and we also get a moment of inspiration along with it. You know, that is a thing to look at. What other things do we get alongside the stat ups? What's this? -1 nightmare. Get +1 affiliation with villainy, which I already have, thanks to, you know, being part of having the rat brigade. You know what? Love. The gradual erosion of that which separates you from someone else. The fitting together of 2 lives intricately and intimately as the threads in a tapestry or the cells in your skin. And when one of those lives ends, what remains of the others? You loved, you lost. How badly does it hurt now? Like a gnawing ache, a hole in the heart. You feel always that something is missing. In the middle of other things, you will look up and around and then remember that they will never be there. Like a fresh wound, as red now as it was then. Sometimes the grief is raw, ravaging, a wolf howl in the midwinter's night. At other times it sullenly slinks, waiting for a reason, any reason, to lift its head and howl again. Honestly, the fresh wound. I know it increases my iron instead of my mirrors, but not many things have affected mirrors, and honestly, I agree with this one more. And besides, we've almost got a perfect number in each of them. Well then, let's continue on our way! There's some question mark in the middle of all that. We are kind of somewhat determined to find out what it is. The Deepwood, you say? Is that the same Deepwood as from the Edge Chronicles? I've just realised this game talks a lot about being on the edge. And now we've got a Deepwood. I don't know what that is, and I don't think I wanna. There was a bunch of bloody bugs. So I think it's time to leave. But, are you gonna have anything interesting at the very last moment to convince me to stay? Only the question mark, which we already know about. Then away we go back to Port Avon, where we can hopefully get some cheap fuel. Cloister bees. Oh. Wait. What happens if I kill those, then? Holy hell! Okay, there we go. Loot. What do we get? Send someone out to recover its nectar. Low chance. Listen to its death hymn. The swarm is a ruin of twitching legs and broken wings. One of the bees, the sigil on its back, occurred with ichor, begins its final tremendous song. Listen to its death hymn. They say it contains secrets, if you bear listen to all they have to say at the end. Okay, the sound is memorable, but not notably distressing until that high C which makes your teeth itch. Afterwards, are you wiser? Are you stronger? You are not less so. The bees died, you lived. So here's where we get a cluster bee or something, which the pungent devil wants or something. Like that. I suppose the next question is, what else is there left to explore? Also, isn't it hilarious to think we were this close to Traitor's Wood all along, and we have just never decided to look beyond Port Avon before? Like, the names are literally almost touching. Hello, Port Avon. I've returned, honey. Do you have any cheap fuel for me? A quiet day in Port Avon, containing cheap fuel. Oh, really? Huh. Really now? Well, isn't that a thing? Okay, we got 23 days. We need to head to New Winchester, come back, sell all our crap, come back here, buy that literature, and head to Traitor's Wood. Okay. What's this? Touch in the skies. This is people being stupid. Right. Confine them to their quarters. You have lost a crew member. I don't care. And we just got pottery for Port Avon. Perfect. Alright. We've got 23 days now. Okay. Shops. What's at the bazaar? The circus still wants literature. Port Prosper wants souls. We can get them souls. But most importantly, I want to sell crap. I want to sell seeds. I want to sell hours. I want to sell bronzewood. Apparently a caged catch is something I can sell. I will sell it then. Boom! That's a lot of money. So much so that I can actually buy this butchery thing that I mentioned. Let's make sure we equip it. There we go. Shame there isn't a tier 2 drill or something. Well, we got more hold now. That's the main thing. We can carry more crap. That's brilliant to know. Basically means we have no excuse to ever run out of stuff. So let's hire some crew. We need 2 or 3. Let's do it. We got 3. Perfect. We can now, follow my ambition. Because we have 7 Tales of Terror, and we have 7 Sky Stories. Begin writing the Song of the Sky. You sit at your desk. The blank page yawns before you like an abyss. Memories crawl from the depths. The spiteful howl of the sky winds. The honeyed roar of the well-kept engine. The darkness. The stars. The many, many sermons you went to church to see. Before you can truly begin the Song of the Sky, you must make a decision. Are you writing about a fictional character, merely drawing inspiration from your own experiencing, or are you writing an explicit memoir? A fiction. This allows you more scope, more flexibility, a more poetic attitude to the truth, and avoids any self-incrimination. A memoir. You intend to be famous, after all. Why hide your light under a bushel? That's a good question. And I'm gonna go for the memoir. You don't see a need to attach a different name and face to this story. Even the thinnest veneer of falsehood could detract from the whole. This is the Song of the Sky, and you will sing it in your own voice. Find a publisher for the first canto of the Song of the Sky. At first, each word must be individually wrestled from the reluctant or retractant mind, and somewhere between brain and paper they lose their luster. Finally, just as a mountain of crumpled paper beside your desk has reached your knees, you strike something, a match, a vein, a melancholy chord. You write until you need sleep, then you sleep until you need to write. Then you resurface, the first canto complete. What now? You're not nearly finished the song. Not yet, but perhaps you've written enough to show a publisher. Find a publisher. You've written only a fraction, but if you're lucky, it'll be enough to secure a book deal. The reputable publishing houses of New Winchester are crammed into Smoghorn Street, where roaring presses give the impression of a nearby sea. Your first pitch begins swimmingly. Remarkable, murmurs the editor. Effortlessly lyrical, mythological in ambition. When you ask after a deal, however, he shakes his head. No, it won't make a penny. You work your way down the street, your increasingly bedraggled manuscript clutched close to your chest. Finally, you catch an editrix just as she leaves for the day. I won't publish this, she says, flipping through the pages, but I know someone who might. She jots an address on the back of your manuscript. Visit the address of the publisher. It's a crooked house in an unsavory part of town. As you open the door, you are beloved by cigarettes' fumes. A man appears amid the smoke, his hands slithering into yours. You're the one who's been terrorizing Smoghorn Street, says the omnivorous publisher. Why omnivorous? His green encompassing his face. Let me see. He catches the manuscript. Excellent, he says, breathing twin fumes of appreciative smoke as he reads. I'd like to offer you a deal. The publisher sits at his desk, and you almost lose sight of him behind a swamp of paperwork, books thick with bookmarks, and overflowing ashtrays. Success on this challenge will net you a larger advance. Well, I had 100% chance, so... After long hours of negotiation, during which you inhale enough second-hand cigarette smoke to poison a cat, you work out a suitable advance. The omnivorous publisher agrees to publish your work serially, canto by canto. He hauls a Parleton aside with a flourish to reveal a slumbering behemoth of printing press. Tomorrow the song will be the talk of the town, he assures you. His prophecy doesn't come true. The first canto is a brief sensation, the subject of a few days' dinner party conversation among literary circles, but soon it sinks into obscurity as the next curiosity comes along. Second, perhaps the publisher might help you make success of the second. Perform a momentous exploit and write about it in the second song. The song of the sky looms in your mind, an unfinished monument. You need a momentous exploit. What the hell counts as that? The second canto was a quiet success, quickly forgotten, but that's not good enough. The publisher office, which you suspect is also his house, is even more dilapidated than when you first visited. The doorknob comes off in your hand. If you want to make a second canto an extraordinary success, write about something extraordinary, says the publisher, jabbing his cigarette into his desk for emphasis. Something that no one will be able to ignore. You write the second canto. To write the second canto, you must complete a momentous exploit that will inspire the awe of the population of New Winchester. Okay. The publisher leans back amid a halo of smoke. Imagine I'm the average man on the street, by which I mean a Philistine of the lowest order. What have you done lately to capture my attention? You are hero of the Tacites. You have played a decisive role in the Winchester role, and your heroic deeds are celebrated by the Tacites. You are the champion of the Winchester Company. You played a decisive role in the Winchester War and hailed as a hero by the Stovepipes. You are the saviour of the sun. You've stoked the heatless fires of the clockwork sun. Without your efforts, Albion would be a darker place. You are a knight of the clocks. On behalf of the horological office, you tamed time. What the hell does that mean? You are a saint of the wells. You have undertaken all the well rites. Again, what the hell does that mean? My god, there's a lot of exploits we can have. You rescued a hostage from her cage at the heart of the Empire. You are the scourge of monsters. You killed the fearsome things that haunt the loneliest part of the sky. You must kill 3 of the following guests. A curator, a scorn flute, a skive spinster. Well, I've killed 2 skive spinsters at least. So, I'm not sure if that counts. Do I just need to go find and kill another one? You are the enemy of the gods. You have earned the divine wrath of all the sky gods at once. The storm must be angry. The borrower must be angry. The waff must be displeased. Discovered the fate of Parsifal. Right. So I can kill another spinster and see if that works. Or I can complete the Windward Company tasks. Alright, well, that seems like a good set of things we could do. What's going on in the war, in the city right now, then? Well, we're lacking a bit of money now. But we can make that by heading on back to the... No, not the company the Victory Hall. The company house. The Takatis are going to start raging war on me, aren't they? I have 2 reports to give on to you, Mr. Secretary. I'm glad you like it. Now, if you would not mind, can I now trade some of that for more gossip? The people at Port Avon love gossip. You will not believe how much they love it. Excellent. Excellent. So now we head back to Port Avon. We buy the literature and head to whatchamacallit, Traitor's Wood. Although admittedly this video has been going on more than long enough, so this will be our final task of the day. Now I wonder by kill 3 of the following whether it actually meant kill 3 of each or just kill 3 of them in general. Right. Hello, Port Avon. I'd like to go to your bazaar and sell you that final bit of crockery. No, wait, that's just showing how much I have. I'd like to buy all your literature, though, please. Because now we're heading straight on over to Traitor's Wood. Now, if one of those annoying little buggers you know, those annoying sky cockroaches would like to come out of the woodwork, and so I can kill one so I can put my butchery to use. I love my new ship. It's so nice. The princess looks concerned. Why would you name a wood after a traitor? A sewer, maybe. Clearly you like the woods. Hello, Traitor's Wood. It's good to see you. Now, I have that literature, so please make me very rich. You've gained a vision of the heavens and a bit of experience. Glorious. Well, beyond that, there's not much I can do here. Other than, you know, go back into here and fight a spinster. But I can also do that up there. So, yeah. Well, everyone, it looks like this is a good place to end today's episode. So, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, and make sure to join me next time as we go on an adventure to kill that spinster and see if that's enough to write our book. But I'm afraid that until then it's time for me to bid thee all farewell. Why can't I do an outro right anymore? Until then, everyone, I'm afraid it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.